So the Land Rover I've come in is a very early coil sprung 90, which we bought when we were doing a 4x4 is born, and we were building the 100-inch Tribute Land Rover. But we needed something to be able to work out where all the outriggers went, so I bought that in a pretty knackered condition, but it was very original. And we took it all to pieces just to act as a jig basically for the other one that we were building out of a Range Rover. So we built the 4x4 is born, which was a 100-inch, in the same way the Land Rover did, by taking a Range Rover rolling chassis and then bodying it as a Land Rover and working with Phil. So we had this thing sitting in the workshop, and I've wanted a Land Rover since I was 6. My first ever bank account was called the Land Rover Trust Fund when I was growing up, and everybody knew I was going to buy a Land Rover. But the first Land Rover I ever bought was that one when I was 42, I think it was. We bought it. So we then, after we'd done the TV series, it still sat in the workshop, and then we decided, right, we're going to rebuild it. So every nut and bolt's been rebuilt. The only thing we did was take out the 2 1/4 petrol engine and put in a 200 TDI because I wanted to make it more usable. I use it regularly. The one thing I really regret is I flogged that engine when I had to move out of the workshop, because actually I'd probably put it back in now to try and keep it more original. But that is the second love of my life, because the 100-inch Hillbilly, the one we built for TV, is completely unique. Still got it, and that is absolutely the love of my life. Yeah, I can't know. I can tell you I can tell you the favourite car, because I've got to tell Phil I've had to pick the favourite car for the awards tomorrow. But there are 2 that are my favourites, and they are the 2 that are behind me. The Digger conversion is just brilliant. The fact that somebody bothers to restore these now and actually say these are proper working Land Rovers that have had a very hard life, and they deserve just the same amount of cherishing and care as any of the little short wheelbases that everybody now wants. But also this Series 2 behind me, and the Silerator is just fantastic. I got interested in Land Rovers when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old, because of the fact that I worked on all my local farms. My dad was an agricultural engineer, and so these are my memories and why I love Land Rovers and why I still love them. Favourite part of the event, to be honest, is just walking around. It's so nice just being able to walk up to people who've got Land Rovers and just have a chat to them, or you hear a story about their Land Rover, and that kind of shared passion for this vehicle that we know is international, and there is no other car, no other mark that has the same worldwide passion as Land Rover. And you know, the fact that Dunsfold has this extraordinary collection, which is the focus, it's like a magnet, it attracts everybody to it, and they bring all theirs as well. It's just such a brilliant event. The trust is amazing.